There's something that won't let me forget the way that you move. You tattooed me with your lips. I wore you like perfume. We were like no other, two hearts on the edge, but we went from lovers to just being friends. Played me like a song stuck in your head, but you still get my blood rushing. Dance with me, baby, you take away the pain. Dance with me, baby, you can lead the way. Dance with me, baby, a cure for the heartbreak. Dance with me and let this old record play. Let it play, baby. Let it play, baby. Dance with me and let this old record play. I know you see me cross the room. Let's skip to the end. I wanna be what keeps you sleepless past 3 a.m. I know that we're toxic, but I like the thrill. I'd be 6 feet under if looks could kill. Let's go back to where it all began and get too close as fast as we can. Dance with me, baby, you take away the pain. Dance with me, baby, you can lead the way. Dance with me, baby, a cure for the heartbreak. Dance with me and let this old record play. Let it play, baby. Let it play, baby. Dance with me and let this old record play. I know this gets so complicated. You lose your mind just to change it, and tomorrow you'll regret it. But until the morning, dance with me, baby, you take away the pain. Dance with me, baby, you can lead the way. Dance with me, baby, a cure for the heartbreak. Dance with me and let this old record play. Let it play, baby. Let it play, baby. Dance with me and let this old record play.
And here we are, game one, the Ringo for B Division TipTop. Top three teams out of all the four games advance to A Division. We're back as our second day of broadcasting TipTop scrims. Shout out to all the TipTop staff, TipTop Vibe, Wolfie, all the OP people in there. Get underway. We see a lot of teams jumping on the other side of military. We do see a couple teams over here. Some early fighting going on. Teams landing right on top of each other. And it looks like we got a couple teams here, but Chinky. Looks like G25 is trying to get out of there. G25 is in a bad spot right now as Team 5 starts taking some heavy shots on them. And I do not believe they have any guns, so right now they're in a very, very bad spot. As you also see Team 20 getting closer, getting some shots and knocking MJ. YUS also getting knocked by Doug Serio. As Rush is out here trying to find a gun and do what he can as MJ bleeds out. And Rush just takes the Dacia and gets out of there. His teammates just took too long to get in the vehicle. Way too long. That messed them up. You got Team 5 fighting against Team 20 right now. Guru getting knocked. As you see Serio right there on top of that. Shacha getting some shots on Sure. Molly a little overthrown. As you see here, Guru is still knocked. An OG error gets knocked. Serio on that roof, being deadly right now. As Sure is by himself in that building. As you see this 4-man rush right now. Serio gets knocked. And Sure just takes him out. Just like that. Wow. Kachi providing some cover fire from the squad house, taking down one member of Team 20, and Sure just taking down the other 3. An error will be revived. What a way to start. Let's look around, let's look around. One here rotating with Team 8 right next to them. Some shots being taken. Souza's getting one tapped right now, but will be able to get away. They will be able to get away and regroup. We got some fighting going on. See Team 10 here Getting knocked right now. I don't see how he got knocked. I don't know where the team is. But we see here Team 6 taking down a member from Myth. They're going to take that compound right now. Get good positioning. As you see here, Team 23, the last two members of G25X players in school now. Two of their members got taken out in Pachinki and they regrouped back in school. But they got Team Explicit Esport right across from them at the apartments. Oh, and now we see AS1 driving right next to AI. Let's see if they can see him. We got some fighting going on here. Team 6, poker team, taking down a couple members from Team 4. As the last member from Team 4 is across the street, safe, but if he gets pushed, GG's. As you see here, G25 taking some shots, knocking down a member for Team Explicit. See that hard peak right there with that mini. Hits a couple shots on Culprit, but only good enough to get him half. Should start seeing some good fights now as most teams are starting to rotate in. See if we can see any teams get right up on each other right now. 25 still taking shots on Explicit. Doing some damage. There's not much here that they can do. The best they can do is just mess up their armor pretty much. Don't think they can get a thirst anywhere. As we start seeing more teams rotating in right now. We got Team 11. Myth Gods White pushing up on Team 10 right now. Driving in, looking to push. Ultra. One tap right now as Zapfire gets knocked. As you see the rest of Team 10 pushing across the road. As the last two members of Myth in the building. Here comes the rain. He also gets knocked. And Vivian's daddy takes down the last member on that roof. Getting that angle on the hill. And taking them down. Taking that compound. GG's. Let's look over here. T15 80p Sunset. Having that hill right there. A couple teams around them. As we start seeing more teams now shifting in towards middle zone. These teams are about to clash. Team 21 coming up on the other side of that hill. And it looks like these teams are going to be doing a long distance fight with them. got one member from G25 ex-players getting knocked. Still hanging on there. As explicit does not seem as if they're going to push right now. Then Apex gets knocked again. And Rush gets a knock on one of the members from Explicit as he tried pushing, and that was not the smartest idea as he gets thirsted in the open. Not a smart idea to push out in the open like that to give him a free kill. Start seeing a lot of teams fighting now. See Team 21 up against one member of Old Gangsters right now. His teammates are very far behind right now. Don't know how much cover they could provide. This boss pushes into the building. Bravo comes in as well. And Kachi's gonna hold that door right there. See how one pushes this. As you see some cover firing coming from his teammates, but Kachi gets knocked in the thirst. As Sure gets a knock on Boss as well. And gets a thirst. So basically a trade of 1-for-1 right now. As Team 21 takes the compound but also loses a member of their team. As you see here, Team 15 against Pro H. Fate getting close on Goyo. Might be able to see him. And Goyo gets taken out in a thirst. As Goyo was just sitting all by himself. We got some more fighting here. Team 9 and Team 3. And Explicit all in the apartments right now. We got Insane Executioner, Explicit, Monster Cock, interesting name. Oh no, this is Royal Never Give Up. And G25 still at the apartments. All these teams fighting right now as Team 9 gets a member knocked from their team. And Explicit getting another knock on a member from Team 9. As you see, 2 players knocked now. But again, no one's pushing. Everybody's working for that placement. Nobody wants to risk that push. As you see, a lot of teams starting to get closer and closer together now as the zone starts closing in. You see AI here holding this compound right now. A lot of these teams starting to gather up towards the school area. This is going to be a battle of who can hold down their building the best. I'd say a team has to come into this building right here, this main building, and hold it down. the highest point of view out of all these buildings. I definitely recommend a team to put in here right now. Oh, and we got a member of Team 9 knocking down a member from AS1 from way across. Single tapping. You see X here. Hard peeking Team 9 right now. And as you see, the zone shift way up towards Raz. All these teams that thought that they were good in zone now have to work all their way up. And teams got to start moving now. As you see, AI and AS1 driving right next to each other, trying to be the first team to cross that bridge. Oh, it looks like AI is going to stop here. I believe they're going to take a fight against AS1 right now. Stops. Bunny gets a knock on Monk. And as you see the rest of Team 12, AI coming in. V gets knocked and thirsted by Souza. Here comes Daniel coming in. Daniel gets drop shotted and thirsted. As Scar comes in and takes him out. But Souza wiping out 2 members of All In. Just like that. Oh, and as you see a member of Team 7 pushing up against Team 10 right now. A lot of action going on right now. You see the last members of Team 7 driving off. Getting away. Monk got knocked, but was able to get revived because Souza was able to take down 2 members of All In. As we see now, AI holding their ground and AS1 holding theirs as well. Each with just 2 players apiece right now. With Team 10 right over the hill right there, the compound. As you see, Team 15 looking to rotate in as well. See where all the fighting's going down now. See here, Team 21 and Team 7 riding Raz right now. As Team 7 gets that compound up on that hill and that warehouse as well, which might be beneficial towards them, depending on how good they do holding that compound down. As you see members of Pro H getting knocked from a far distance with a car 98. Team 10 knocking down Lewis. As they will get that revive on him. As they're only down to 3 men. And that zone shifting down hard towards Raz. Now all these teams are going to have to try and fight their way into Raz and pick the compound. As now all these teams that are in the school and apartment have to move out. As you see here, Team 6 getting knocked, taking shots from behind. As Team 17 above, taking some shots, taking the kill. As you see the poker Jinnungs driving away, getting away from that. As you see Team 17 above esports looking to rotate into Raz now. They do have to be careful because Team 7 and Team 21 are right across that water. As you see Simp taking that buggy, driving in motion, running out in the open. Might not be the best move right now. Team 10, Notorious Esports, taking down a team just now. As they're looking to hold this compound right now, as they're in the middle of the zone. You can see above coming in, taking a compound. And now we see all the teams driving right next to them. Off with the getaway. And all these teams are going to have to shift somehow in the zone. Explicit getting shot hard. Zane getting knocked. As Culprit stays behind this rock. As 2 members of Team 3 are in that shack right now. This is going to be a lot of shooting right now. As you see G25 taking some shots on Team 9. Team 9 taking some heavy fire right now. There's only 2 members. There's 1 member left. Trying to get a revive. Gets that revive. But 2 members of Team 9 are down right now. As you see some guys getting knocked to zone right now. As you see Team 6, Poker Team, fighting Pro H. Mighty getting Thurston from way across. Stealing a kill from Poker Team. Now we got 2 members left, Team 14. This is going to be a tough rotation for most of these teams. Taking some shots. And above with that knock. Oh, and that nade just missing. Hollow looking to throw in another nade. Oh, and gets the knock on Synth as well. Two members of Above being taken out with nades as Motion is the last man standing across the water behind a rock. He's in zone, so he could try to work the positioning for the team right now. A lot of fighting right now. And G25 ex-players getting taken out just like that. So you start seeing a lot of teams getting taken out right now. And we see Team 24 gatekeeping Poker Team right now as they're in the water. Oh, and the last member of Team 6 is going to push up right on them. And gets taken out. GG's. As you see Team 14 Pro Hub trying to rotate in. Motion getting a knock on Lewis. Looking to get a third. Oh, that nade might miss. Yeah, just missed. And Motion gets taken out. Couldn't secure the kill, but was able to stay alive for a good amount of time being a solo. Let's see the last member of T13 putting in some shots, getting some knocks. Team 24 in trouble, but gets saved by All In. Bunny taking some shots from a different angle and taking that kill. See Victorious Elites taking some shots. A lot of teams in front of them right now. A lot of good chances to get some kills. Basically, every team right now in front of them all have to drive towards them to get to zone. And that might be beneficial for Notorious. RNG is still alive, my friend. Right here. 2 members strong. You see Team Rain pushing in, getting some knocks. Team 21 also pushing in. This one's going to be deadly. This one's going to take out all these people right now. And as you see, Notorious Elites taking down another person. As all these guys just die to zone. And Team 21 gets taken out. Rain Esports also taken out. Oh, and you see All In up against Team 24. All In gets taken out. All In looking to wipe Team 24. Gets third party by Notorious. And Team 24 catches a break right there. As they will be able to get the members up. But Notorious looking strong right now. One member down behind the block. And Notorious getting a knock on Royal Never Give Up. Team 3. Oh, and a nade from Team 24 knocking down another member of Notorious Elites. As Team 24, Bangladesh Ninja, the only team has a full 4-man squad right now. As you see here, the top 4 teams. It's basically a 2v2, b2, b4 right now. As Vivian's daddy will get thirsted. And you see RNG trying to flank right. Trying to do the best they can to get into zone. Taking some shots on Swagger. Oh, it looks like they get a knock. Nice gets knocked. But who needs to heal? And will not get a heal off in time as he will die to zone. And we see Team 24 slowly taking down Team 18. And Notorious putting in some shots on Team 24. As the last member of Australia's INF Titans just smokes himself out at that tree. Team 24. Oh, and Notorious takes down a member of Team 24. Takes down another. Daddy OP, last one up. Notorious coming out strong this game. As Team 24 went from a full 4-man squad against all these duos, and now they are a duo themselves. It is now a 2v2v1. As Swagger puts him some shots. And Dada OP getting thirsted. And Swagger gets taken out. Daddy OP 1v2 against Notorious. They're looking to push. And Notorious getting some shots in. And GG's. Notorious Elites taking that win with a lot of kills. Notorious Elites get that chicken dinner with 20 kills total. My goodness. Team 24, Bangladesh Ninja, taking second place with 9 kills. And you see AS1 taking that third place finish as a trio with 4 kills. GG's. Notorious, they had the best position. They had so many teams out in front of them, out of zone. Everybody had to come towards them, and they just wiped everybody. Notorious Elite taking that first game with authority. 20 kills. My goodness. Let me switch out my outfit for Wolfie, so she can see my My X suit. But GG's, y'all. We'll be back with the second game, which will be Sandhawk. As we'll see if Notorious Elites can replicate their game from a Wrangle. We'll be back.
wanna feel free, and I just wanna be me. Yeah, I just wanna go so crazy. I just wanna be a freak. Yeah, I just wanna rise to the top. Yeah, I just wanna go reach the peak. So I've been really well focused on success. Hey, y'all will see. Yeah, you won't see that I will get it. Cause I'm really focused, man. I make it with the rap and I just follow my path. I just follow my passion. To me, this is what's precious. Yeah, in my soul, man, I can feel it. So every single verse, man, I just gotta go and kill it, man. I gotta be the kid. I could be the guy taking you wild. I could be the villain, but that is okay. Lately, I'm painting my path on my way. Yeah, I got no time that I can waste. So I've been sitting in the space. Yeah, making rest every day, man. You know that I go insane. Yeah, I hit you with a bullet to the brain. Let us stop first, cause we going insane. You don't know what I'm gonna do. You don't know what is next. And I'm loving the fact, truly it's making me blessed. Cause I work on my team, no snakes in the grass. And we have been twisting the wind because of the work that we did in the past. Because of the work that we did in the past. Man, we went to hours, we barely got rest. So I get the realm and we didn't finesse. So I got the feelings that we might be next. Cause when we go in, we win in the match. Sure. When we go in, we win in the match. So that's how we do, cause we be the best. We be the best. Yeah, we be the best. Whoa. Yeah, we be the best. We be the best. Hey, yeah, we be the best. Hey, we be the best. Yo, you wanna come on a test? Whoa, you want to see we the best. Hey, you don't see that we're the best here, so I suggest you never really come and test it. But otherwise, I will smack your face like Michael Jordan does with a ball in the basket. Oh damn kid, but you didn't expect it. You never really thought that this could just happen. But now really come on and we pull out with the action. Cause people defeat those they don't get it like.
And we're back with game 2 of B Division scrims for TipTop, where all these teams are fighting to get that top 3 spot to advance to A Division. As you see the flight path going from Los Leones to Torre Ahumada. See where a bunch of these teams land. Looks like everybody's jumping a little late towards the middle in the end. Let's find Notorious, the winners of Game 1. See where they're heading off to. Looks like they're over here gliding towards water treatment and see where a bunch of these teams go. See fighting over here already. Team 13, not X. Hacienda getting a knock on Sin while he's one tap. Psycho out of the building by himself right now. One prayer esports looking to have a final prayer, looking to stay alive. See Psycho coming in from the outside. See Psycho all by himself. Got some fighting here with Team 18. And Team 18 and Team 7. Born to destroy. Getting taken out. There's only one member left standing now.
There were just 3 guys.
Swagger looking to push in and take out the last member. I do not believe he has a gun. No gun. GG's. Picking a spot where to land is very crucial. You do not want to get shot out in the open with no gun. That's just sad. It's hard to watch. Shall we go get a couple teams over here? G25X players against the Gangsta Squads. They're right across from one another. MJ with that high ground over there at the church. Over. And it looks like Team 10 Notorious is not in the lobby after they won that first game. And G25X players getting taken out while they're running up the hill by OG. One member taken out from G25. And as y'all just saw, Notorious Elites, the winners of Game 1, are not in Game 2. I'm very upset right now. I wanted to see them win again. But they're still being good positioning, considering they got a first place and 20 kills. See a lot of teams over here. It's gonna be a while. Only 18 teams left. It's gonna be a while until we see some fighting. Might see some fighting right here. Team 14, ASN Devour, right in front of Not X right now. Oh, and he just got blessed because I believe they're leaving right now. This Devour sits here by himself. Lynx needs to get out of there before he gets caught off guard. Oh, and he might get caught off guard. Oh, he might get caught off guard, Lynx. AI fighting. AI taking some heavy shots with ADP Sunset right now. Looking to take that other member out. Might be able to get that revive. Team 15's in a bad spot right now. Does not look like they're gonna be coming out of that. Fate gets knocked once again. The rest of Team 15 is pushing up the hill. Daniel taking some heavy shots, but we'll get to cover. Fate gets thirsty. Some heavy shots, but Daniel gets knocked. AI moving in towards the bad area, but CC gets knocked by Scar out of the truck. And Bunny coming in with the Murado, looking to get the revive on Daniel. And it seems as if he will get that revive. And you see Team 17 pushing in from behind. You see them taking some shots, getting some kills. Above Esports taking advantage of the situation, getting some shots. And TT just makes it out. I don't know if Above knows that AI is right across from them. But Daniel will get picked up. But Above taking advantage of that third party to wipe out a member of Team 15. And I believe they do see AI now taking some shots on them. Getting some shots and 51st to knock out Scar. Daniel taking some heavy shots as well. Simp pushes in. Simp looking to get a knock. He's up against Bunny right now. If he gets the right angle, he might be able to knock Bunny. And Bunny gets a knock on motion. You see Simp here still holding his angle. And I believe Bunny knows that Simp is there. Simp might get knocked. Not a good position for him right now. But he gets a knock on Bunny. Simp pushes in. And here comes Daniel from above. Gets some shots on Simp. Daniel gets knocked. Like 3K Bugs YouTube. B, last one alive for all in. One tap behind a rock. As you see Sid pushing in, free firing, and taking out all in. Above esports. Coming in clutch and taking out all in. GG guys, good push. Very good push. Just look around everywhere else now. Did they just shoot a flare? No, they shot it in the ground. Flares are not allowed, by the way. Where shall we go? Where shall we go? Oh, we got a RNG taking some shots earlier, getting knocked because one member's alive, out of zone right now. He's way out of zone. He's got to get into zone now. X getting knocked. Team 18 AS1 taking down a member of Team 9. What team is it? I believe it was a member from Team 4. And Pod gets a knock on one of the members from Team 9 as you see BBC coming in from behind. BBC might be able to get a good couple shots on them. Coming in. Gets a knock. 2 knocks. BBC coming from behind. Oh, he's got to be careful. Oh, right now. BBC's in a bad spot. Legend is down. BBC. And BBC's gonna get knocked from behind now. BBC gets knocked from behind. But wow, did BBC put up a fight, knocking down 2 members of Team 9. And you see Pod coming in with a vehicle, try to at least get some cover. But it looks like he will be moving. But Team 21 above that hill as well. He might be vulnerable. See a lot of stuff going down right now. Take some shots. Oh, and Pod with that knock on Boss. I thought he was hill glitch and wasn't going to be able to hit them, but he got that knock on Boss. And Bravo looking to smoke it out and get towards that revive. Pro Hub in a bad spot, taking some shots from Team 5. And Pro Hub looks like it might be blown up in the vehicle. And Team 22 coming in. Attitude is one tap right now.
OG is literally so fucking dog shit, bro. They gotta wait for us to get knocked and then fucking gotta get us, bro. These niggas are dog shit.
Esports pushing in. Shaq gets naded. Pro H attitude all by himself. Gets that molly on Shem. Shem might get knocked to that molly. He gets knocked to that molly. But attitude gets taken out by OG. As Shem is the last man standing for Team 22.
Big up to the all chat.
Yo, what's up, all chat? If you can hear me. Yeah, Dana, I don't see them at all. I looked at the team list and they're not in here. Team 10. I don't know if they made it in time, but kind of sucks that we're missing out on Notorious Game 2. As you see, AS1, one member knocked. As they're still here fighting Team 21. And I believe Team 9 moved out of here and switched over to somewhere else. But you see Team 21 getting a knock on Swagger way up the hill right now. So they're trying to get some shots, but I believe he's hill glitched.
Play it out.
And we see OG here fighting Team 22 as two of their members get taken out. And Team 22, full 4-man squad, but two of them are out of zone, looking to get into zone right now. With the last two members of Team 5. And on top of that, Explicit Esports on top of that hill. This might be a rough rotation for them right now. As you see Error winning right here. As you see the last two members of Rain Esports coming in. Getting into zone. Error getting some shots. Moves back.
Hey, let's get back up, boy.
Rain looking to push across with a bike. Error still pouring down shots, but not hitting any.
Yeah, no.
As you see, Team 24 taking down a member from Explicit Esports, pushing in from behind them. Team 24 bringing the fight to Explicit right now. You see Culprit and Zane right here trying to get away, missing a tire on that buggy. Oh, they definitely will not be able to get away. As you see Team 24 pushing in right
moving
now.
a little bit now.
Papa OP comes in. Culprit gets naded but takes no damage. Interesting. As both Culprit and Zane are still full health, but you see Papa OP pushing in from behind them. As Explicit Esports in a bad spot right now. And Papa OP getting knocked by Culprit. Culprit one tap. And as you see Explicit putting in some shots. Zane getting knocked. Got OP getting knocked. Culprit one tap once again needs to get a heal off.
Hey, I think it's live on him. Man.
It is now a 1v1 against Culprit and Baba OP. Culprit does get a heal off. As the last member of 224 pushes in. And Baba OP comes in and takes down the last member of Explicit Esports. And I believe he will be able to get the revives. He should be able to get the revives. As we move here now, Poker Team taking some heavy shots. Two members knocked. Team 5 right next to them, and Team 20 firing down on them right now. But you see here, any name right now into this smoke, GG's. The Poker will be able to get that revive. As you see Team 22 also rotating in from the right side. Ooh, and Hollow getting knocked by Team 20. See a lot of guys trying to rotate. Look at all this mess here. Look at all these teams coming in. Team 5 still putting down some shots. You see Team 6 coming into zone. Precise gets a knock on Yeezy.
Right there.
And takes down the last member of OG. Poker taking down the last member with the M24. And I do not believe Team 20 will be able to make it out of this.
Take the cam block off of yourself because Mango. Nah, but it go on
Team
more.
25 taking down the last members of Team 24.
Go on the car, so all go one thing
Find
to
his
the
way.
car. Oh,
Hollow.
look at take
Healing
the
up.
vehicle, look at split now.
And Team
Use them two
22
things as cover.
managing somehow to stay as a full squad.
Yeah, this one about the game have a delay in it because he's on his stream it's saying 43 people and that is people are like
Yes, there's a
yeah,
delay on the stream.
come and go stream snipe.
I do not believe they're stream sniping because there is a 5-minute delay.
So I sing ready. Big sing. What's up? Ready. On the right. Oh, this there. You're good ready. Apex on your right, huh?
Guys, there is no stream sniping. There's a 5-minute delay.
Apex, I think to the right there you have a man, eh?
So most people will not be able to know where you are at a certain time because there is a 5-minute delay. You see here Team 9 being pushed by Team 22 and Team 18. You see a lot of people starting to die to zone. Team 22 used to be a full 4-man squad.
Dog, it's better go wrong one time on this side.
Well,
you're garbage. Dog water.
You see above esports looking to get down that hill. Not the way that he wanted.
You see not smoke there?
Smoke your mother boy.
That's a guy and he's stupid. Beat him.
Above looking strong right now.
I'm on that job. Better press.
And 3K Buzz YouTube getting on
Oh,
the
we shouldn't tell enough to pull up on with you, brother.
Need. And Sim pushes in but gets covered from his teammates as a takedown, not X.
Them Jamaican
men get one
strong right now. And it seems like they got good positioning in zone as well. Having a good high ground right now with just 2 solos right above him.
You have to heal up. Try heal up.
Them men bite. Them men playing zone now. Them playing safe.
Yeah, killer.
As you see Buzz YouTube.
I am kill me now. The little bastard boy don't read that.
Possibly trying to steal a kill.
Oh God! I'm just pushing, eh?
You see Motion pushing in by himself, getting naded and knocked. Do not believe Motion will be revived.
TLF.
Motion's not going to be revived. You see Team 24 driving down from the zone. Myth might be able to see him. And takes down Papa OP, blowing up the vehicle.
Much you come first match.
You see the last member of Team 15 getting taken out by above 51st. And Motion does get revived by Simp, as Simp came down with a buddy and does get that revive. And that will prove to be crucial as Above Esports manages to stay as a full 4-man squad. But Simp heavy shots from Team 18 right now. But right now, Above Esports looking strong. The only team with a 4-man squad right now, looking strong right now. 51st and PUBG need to get to zone right now. Need to come down. Team 11 driving off and Team 9 pushing in. Team 11 trying to get this area right here. Sim put some shots on Nathan. Sapphire gets knocked by PUBG YouTube from way top. From way up top. With the mini. As Sapphire looks like will be thirsted or end up bleeding out. But you see Team 9 pushing in on Team 11 as well. AS1 also coming in from out of zone. Above Esports looking strong right now. Looking like they will take this game. As you see all these teams coming in. Taking some heavy shots right now. As you see Myth hiding in that shack right now. As Above maintaining that zone right there. Still a 4-man. Shadow gets knocked to a nade by Swagger. Swagger throwing in a molly. The molly hit. And the molly takes down Team 9. What a molly. Swagger taking down that team with just throwables. A nade and a molly. In motion gets knocked by Swagger. Swagger popping off right now. But it looks like Above will get that revive as Myth looking to smoke it out. As you see Above, they need to get up on this hill right here. And they will take that hill, get that high ground. As AS1 and Myth are out of zone. Souza gets a knock on Myth. Furioso's last one alive. But Souza also gets knocked. Furioso taking some heavy shots from Above Esports. Going back in the crate. And Zed taking out Furioso, and now this is Above Esports game to win. As they will take this, as Swagger will die to zone. GG's, Above Esports takes game 2 in Miramar. Good job, guys. Good stuff. Above taking game 2 Miramar. With that chicken dinner with a total of 11 kills. With 3K Buzz coming in clutch, being on top of that hill with that mini, and giving them some cover fire for motion to get revived by Simp. GG's. Then we got AS1 second place with a total of 13 kills. Swagger coming out at the end, taking down that team with just mollies and nades. And then we got Myth coming in third with 2 kills. GG's. Show you guys the rest of the teams and how these stand. Above taking that win with authority as well. As you saw, they took advantage of a lot of third parties, came in, took down a couple members from the ADP squad, and on top of that, went and pushed all in and taken down all in as well. And then coming down at the end as a full 4-man squad to take that win. Good stuff, guys. I had no doubt. But as you saw, that was just game 2 of Division B for TipTop as Above Esports takes it for the win. As right now, I'll join the lobby for game 3, which will be Sandhawk. We'll be back in about 10 minutes or so.
take me away from home. Show me all the places I've never known. And we'll chase the night, erase all of these broken dreams in flight. And we'll up here, we're free, bound only by frozen memories, lost in time, racing all these broken dreams tonight, and we'll
I remember the fade in your eyes. I'm lost in space, floating away. Away. hopes for you and me. In the night I see you walking my way, sailing on my soul on your light. Come find me, I'm reaching out to you.
And we're back with Game 3, Sandhawk, for TipTop Division B Scrim, where all these teams are fighting out to be the best, to be the top 3 to advance to Division A. So far, our winners are Notorious Elites. That first game in Erangel, and that second game in Miramar, Above Esports taking that win. Now, as you see these teams jumping, we'll see how many people go boot camp and Paradise right now. Oh, Paradise looks like this is going to be. The lag, though. The lag in this map is like insane. Now I can see people move. Oh, nope. Never mind. As you see, Team 5 here, Team 22, and Team 24 all in boot camp right now. As Hollow takes some shots from Kotri, getting low, able to make it. Where are these teams fighting right now? Oh, look at this fight. The first 2 winners of the first 2 games, Above Esports and Notorious, battling it out right now. As Fainted is the last man standing right now. How convenient for the first 2 winners of the first 2 games battling it out in the beginning of a game like this. As you see, Notorious trying to take down Fainted, as Fainted is the last one alive. Don't believe Fainted will be able to get away from this. This might be GG's for Fainted right now and Above. Fainted gets some shots in, but Zultra coming in from the right side and being taken out by Vivian's daddy, getting shots from different angles. As Notorious back in Game 3 of Sandhawk, starting out strong, taking down the winners of Game 2. GG's, guys. you go back here to boot camp, still we got Rain Esports at Team 24, Bangladesh Ninja. And we got OG, the gangsters in here, in the main building. Team 24 looks to push in a little closer. Oh, and Daddy OP pushed in by himself and gets taken out. But I believe they took down a member from Team 5, and Team 5 is down to a 3-man squad as well. And we're getting knocked. As you see, Guru, last man up. Guru hitting the wall instead of the guy. And just like that. And on top of that, Rain Esports pushing in, taking advantage of the fight. And Rain Esports taking advantage of that third party while Bangladesh Ninja took out the gangsters. Rain Esports came in and finished the job. GG's. Good play by them. Good timing as well. As you see here, zone's shifting towards Pinon and Sammy. I feel like the zone's going to go down towards there. Keep shifting down. As you see, not X. Running right now. Team 4, not that far ahead of him. How teams are starting to rotate in right now. So far, most of the teams have their spot in zone, as you see a couple of teams, like 5 to 6 teams, out of zone right now, looking to come in. As you do not want to get caught out in the open in Sandhawk. So that is most definitely a GG's for you and your team. ADP here, coming close on Team 20 right now. You see the rest of Team 8 pulling up in the buggy as they're shifting towards Team 20 right now. A lot of these teams still out of zone. Team 15 might be able to see them soon enough if they keep shifting towards down there. And we'll have that high ground on Team 20 as well. As you see then that zone shift down more towards Pinon and going towards Camp Charlie. As you still see most of these teams are out of zone again. Still got that team right here out of zone. And Sin taking some shots on Gaming, but Gaming gets away with that vehicle. These guys gonna have to find a way to rotate. Pro H here, about to be approached by Not X. As you see, and one knocking down DC. And they take him out. AS1 taking down TC. GG's. There's a lot more fighting going on. Let's see where they at. As you see, Not X coming in close right now. Not sure if Pro Hub will be able to hear them. But as you see, Not X right there. And now we got AS1 again back in action against Team 4. Team 4 Monster Cock putting in some shots on AS1. AS1 then take some shots. BBC gets knocked. Oh, and AS1 gets taken out by Monster Cock. Interesting name for a team, by the way. Don't know who picked that, but. And we see the winners of Game 1 coming in. Getting right behind Team 13, Not X. Oh, and they see them too. And they might, if they get in good position, they might be able to take down Team 13. As you see, Team 13 is trying to back off towards the top of the hill. CAIN Scar taken out against Team 11 Myth Gods White. B getting a knock on Caladad. And Daniel trying to see if he can get a thirst from his angle. And we do see Bunny across with them. Might be able to get a good angle on them. Daniel cutting in close with that nade as Bunny just gave away his position by shooting. Getting a couple shots in, but not able to get a knock. As Bunny is looking to back off. Pro Hub. Zoltra getting a knock on Mighty. And Zoltra gets taken out. GG's, Pro Hub taking down the winners of Game 1, Notorious Elites. Talk about positioning. Pro Hub was in that compound the whole time. So they were bound to have that advantage against Notorious. But good fight by Zoltra at the end there, getting a knock in. As you see, Team 13 getting a knock on Team 7, but his teammates are nowhere near him. As you see, G25 pouring down shots on Team 22 and Explicit. Explicit taking some shots. Copra getting knocked. And Zero getting knocked by Rain Sham. They will be able to get that revive though. But Explicit Esports in a bad position right now. Having to try to come in the zone. As you see here, all these teams are going to have to find a way to shift their way into zone. Oh, we got teammates pushing up on Team 7. Trix is one tap. Sin gets knocked. Trix has to get a heal off before that drone knocks him. And Trix does get that heal off just in time. As they get the thirst. Molly start coming out. Cycles far back. And Trix gets mollied. And Trix gets knocked by Sherney. Cycle's the last man standing. looks like Team 7 is going to take advantage. Oh, but Psycho takes advantage of that. As they get in the buggy, he takes a knock on them. And now will allow Psycho to at least have a chance to get into a different angle and try to push these guys. And you see Psycho throwing in some nades right now. And you see Pro Hub once again fighting Team 11 Myth. As they get a knock on Furioso. It does not see Furioso will get revived. As Zyfire gets knocked as well by Attitude. But Attitude also getting knocked. As Khaled is going to use this to his advantage and try to get that revive on Furioso. And it seems like he will be able to get that revive. Oh, but the zone is going to be... I believe they're somewhat in zone right now. Khaled will try to get that revive on Sapphire. As Javin takes some shots, gets knocked by Goyo out of zone. But Mighty also gets knocked by Furioso. As you see, Team 22 also putting down some shots on Team 11. See Team G25 just finishing off the team, but did lose a member. Oh, and we see Team 22 putting in some shots on Poker Team and taking them out. As you see Team 3, RNG, still a 4-man squad up on that hill. See all these teams looking to rotate in. RNG looking to get that revive and keep that 4-man squad. I don't think he'll make it. He did not make it. Apex getting that kill on one of the members of RNG. But boy, was Gold just so close. Not able to get that revive. But there's still a strong 3-man squad right now. As you see, Team 25 pouring down some shots on Rain Esports right now. Oh, and we see Apex getting taken down as he was all there by himself with RNG. Team 11 taking some shots on Rain Shack. Rain Shem over here with the truck. He's in zone. I believe he's in zone. But Shaq is going to have to pray that most of these guys miss their shots. Oh, and Poker 7 Chicken camping that building, not moving, takes out G25 MJ. Did not make a single noise and took advantage of that. And Zapfire gets knocked by Rain Shem. Shem taking some heavy shots. Is low. As you see Rain Shack over here. Rain, he gets his own 0, gets some shots in. And Shaq takes out the last member of G25. But Shaq gets knocked from RNG from the top of the hill. RNG right now looking strong. RNG all the way up here. XC taking in some shots as well. Just the duo now pushing into zone. You see most of these teams are out of zone right now. Pro H will get that revive as Culprit gets knocked. Furiosa putting in some heavy shots on Explicit Esport as there's only one member left now. Do not believe if they know where he is, but they hear that nade. see 1PX Psycho pushing up on Furioso. Furioso pushing in on Psycho. And Psycho with the drop shot on Furioso, taking him out. But I believe the zone will take out Psycho. This zone will take out Psycho if he does not make it in the zone. And Explicit Esport, last member just taken out right now. As you see, the last member of Team 15 getting shot by Psycho from the back. I don't know how smart that was. But AI taking advantage of that third party, knocking down that last member of ADP. Now 1PX Psycho. Don't know if he's going to make it his own. Hopefully he has enough meds. But you see Team 4 here putting in some shots. RNG. Payne is the last one alive. Team 4. And Payne put in some shots. Gets a knock on BBC, but Lovey takes down the last member of RNG. And Psycho just makes it. Sees AI in the back, but needs to heal. He's gonna heal first, but he can take some of the damage. Oh, I could not take it. But AI being taken down by Rain Esports. The last member of Rain Esports getting taken down. You see Psycho once again. No meds. 11 bandages right now. Oh, and Shem takes down the last member. And Shem as Attitude gets knocked by BBC. As you see here, last two teams, Pro Hub and Monster Cock. As there's only one member left of Pro Hub, Mighty, the last man standing. And Monster Cock, full 4-man squad. They are hard right now. No pun intended. As they look like they're gonna full 4-man rush Mighty right now, nading him. That nade is short. Oh, Mighty's putting in some shots, but gets taken out. GG's. Monster Cock takes the win. Takes that chicken dinner with 12 kills in total. Pro Hub coming in second with 12 kills as well. And you see Rain Esports hanging in there at the end, getting that third place with 10 kills. Standings for the rest of the teams. GG's, guys. Monster Cock taking that third game in Sandhawk. As so far, the winners are Notorious Elites in that first game in Erangel, Above Esports in Miramar, and Monster Cock in that third game in Sandhawk. As we get into the last game, which will be Erangel, we'll be right back.
is why I need to hold on to everything. I don't know what to say now. I need to hold on to. Take much more now. I can't hold on to everything. I don't know what to say now.
Wanna be all saints, trying hard to be someone else. just giving no time to breathe. This is our identity. We can't help, we're gone. This is our identity.
And we are back with the last and final game of Division B for TipTop. As all these teams are trying to fight their way to get that top 3 spot to advance to Division A. As you see the flight path going from military towards George Pool. If I were here playing right now, I would land military all day, every day. So far, the winners for tonight is Notorious Elites in that first game. Then Above Esports in Miramar, and Monster Cock taking that last one in Sandhawk just now. See teams, nobody landed military. It's so heartbreaking to see so many teams not land around military, but never land in there. So now we get to see where all these teams are heading out to now. See a lot of teams on the island right now. Explicit Esports trying to get out of there with that Dacia. This G25 is in school right now. Fighting Rain Esports as Apex gets taken down by Rain Esports.
Oh, what? The man land inside pool just by flying in.
As you see here, 2 members of G25. I'm not sure where the third guy is. Oh, the third guy's over there, way, way far away. As you see here, Shaq coming in towards the bottom of the building. As you see, MJ and all of them up on the roof. See Myth fighting as well. Not X. And a member from Monster Cock alone at that building. Might be getting pushed by the rest of Team 13 as Team 13 is coming in right now. As you see the rest of Monster Cock getting wiped by Myth. And as you see Luby pushing in. And Monster Cock seems like they're going to be taken out early on this one. Super alive. Luby gets some shots taken in, but takes no damage. Oh, he tries running back, but he won't. As Team 13 is just gonna just bully him right now. As you see Vino and out there, Luby with the knock on that DPS. Luby taken out. Jeez, as you see the last member of Monster Cock. BBC running away. Oh, you see AI fighting these guys in the water right now. And Above Esports getting taken out, I believe. 2 members of Above getting taken out. He's gonna have to try to get away with that bike. And he will be able to get away. As Fainted is looking to get away as well. And might be able to make it. As he gets away. Let's take a look over here. AI being very, very toxic right now. Chasing down Team 8 in the boat. And as you see, he's just going to wait for them in that boat. And just shoot them as soon as they pop up. As you see, Sin's going to have to come up. And Daniel does not see him. This might be a bad decision for Daniel right now, as his team is far away right now in Milta. Don't know how smart this is for Daniel right now. This is very risky, putting him and his team at a disadvantage if he gets taken out. But will be beneficial if he can manage to take down both of these guys right now. But as you see, both members of Team 8 swimming away right now. And Daniel looking to drive. Probably get to shore maybe. As you see here, G25 still with Rain Esports right on top of them. Nobody making any movement, as you see Explicit once again at the apartments again. And as you see, G25 Zero still at that compound. And I don't believe Zero's going to be coming anytime soon. Zero's just looting right now, chilling. Oh, and you see Sin also in a boat. Oh, and Sin jumps out. And Daniel's just being toxic right now. As you see Psycho's one tap right now. Oh, this might be GG's for Team 8 right now. Oh, he's right below him, it looks like. And Sin will kill himself. They have no other option but to not give him a kill. As you see, Psycho is the last man in the water. And Daniel just drives by him. That's very tough. Very, very tough. G25 still at a stalemate with the push. MJ with the knock and the thirst. As this was a stalemate for the longest time, and somebody finally made a move. MJ benefits from it and takes down a member from Rain Esports. As you see, Shaq is the last man up on that roof. If Zero could come in from behind, he might be able to get some shots off of him. Oh, and Zero taking some shots on Shaq. Oh, and Shaq gets taken out by Zero. And now Explicit pouring down shots on G25, but they will be able to get inside. But Rain Esports getting taken down. Look at Psycho. This man is still alive. I have no idea how, but he is still alive. And Psycho has no gun, no bag, no helmet, no meds. They have nothing. Wow. He has no gun at all. He needs to be careful, because he still has two members from Team 24 that will be coming down. But he has that buggy and will be able to get away. All in rotating in right now, getting close to Pro Hub right now. taking some shots. No damage taken. He's gonna look to secure that compound right now. Team 13 taking in some shots right now from Myth. Here comes Veno and Myth putting down some shots. Not good enough for a knock, but one member was taken down from Team 13. As you see here, Myth is in a 3-1 split right now, as they were able to take down 2 members of Not X. And we see AI right now taking a knock on Pro Hub with that F24. Look at all these teams on the left side of the map, all of them out of zone. So many places right now that are open. All these teams rotating in now. There's going to be a lot of fighting right now. Pro team getting right next to them. Team 15 right on top of the Pro. Oh, and Lewis gets knocked to that Uzi by Fate in the third. Goyo gets knocked by TC by and Uzi as well. Mighty gets knocked by Leo. And Fate takes down the last member of Pro Hub, and just like that, they take control of that compound. As you see AI still looking down on them. Here, DC looking to rotate in, possibly take that squad house, and they will, as they will have a good position in zone right now. See a bunch of these teams rotate right into each other, causing a lot of fights. As you see, execution right now on top of AS1. Swagger getting naded, but no damage. You see Explicit trying to get a push in. You see Soza over here hiding behind that blue container. And Finesse and Zane make it inside the compound, as Culprit also comes in from behind. As Swagger is the last only member of AS1 right there. And you see Monk trying to get a different angle. Oh, and Sosa gets a knock on 2 members of Explicit. What a nade. And Culprit is low. There might be Culprit low. 1 and gets taken out. Sosa taking out 2 members of AS1 with that nade. No, Sosa taking out I forgot what that team was. But Sosa taking 2 members out with that nade, and Swagger coming down from that roof and taking down the last member with that Tommy gun. GG's. And as you see there, Notorious, winners of game 1, still alive, still a 4-man squad, looking to do a repeat. Pouring down some shots right now, as they're a 3-man squad at the moment. As you see all these teams pushing in. Look at this man right here. He finally has a gun. Finally has somewhat of a med. Just barely made it out. Team 13 getting close right up on Notorious. And Notorious sees him, takes down Mickey. Vino Mop taking down some shots on Notorious. As Mickey is knocked, he's going to need to smoke out Mickey if he wants to get that revive. Vivian's daddy looking to make a flank and try to get a thirst. But it looks like he will be able to get that revive. As long as they don't get shot from different angles. But they got that dip right there. You should see all these teams around right now. But Team 13 as a duo having not a bad spot. They got a dip. See if they can hold that. Above Esports. Still fighting. And I believe all the teams that have won the past games are alive. As you see, one member for Monster Cup, BC, still alive. Still alive. You see RGN pushing in on the above. This might be GG's. Fainted last man up. Two members of RNG. Molly's coming out. Fainted last man up. And a nade that gets out of the room. Another nade, but that will not hit. Let's see if Fainted can come in clutch right now for his team. As you see, RNG is not pushing right now. We do have some fighting here. We see G25 taking some shots right now from Team 15 and Team 9 and Team 24. As you see Rush getting a knock on a member of Team 15. Rush is pouring down shots right now. T15 gets taken out. Oh, and above Fainted takes down RNG. Wow, we missed it. But Fainted taking down the last two members of RNG. GG's. And G25 just get taken out by Team 24. As you see, there's still a 4-man squad as well. We'll see how the zone's going to transition. As you see, now most of these teams are out of zone. A lot of open ground in that zone right now. We'll see how teams transition their way into zone right now. As we've seen so far, the winners of the last 3 games still alive. Monster Cock with still 1 member left. Above Esports, still with 1 member left. And Notorious, the winners of Game 1, still a strong 4-man squad. I have a good feeling about Notorious this game again. All depends on positioning of the zone and where they position themselves. But you see AI getting close to Team 20 right now. AI needs to make a move. As Team 9 is coming in from on top of them, They need to make a move and get out of there and try to take that compound. As you see Team 9 up on that hill. If AI can manage a knock on one of the members from Team 20, they can easily full rush this. And you just see above esports get taken out, getting 14th place. You see here, AI needs to make a push. AI needs to take this compound because right now they're not in the best spot. You see AI taking some heavy shots right now. Daniel getting low. Needs to be careful because any knot can be very crucial because that opens up an opportunity for a team to just full rush. And you see T24, I believe is Bangladesh Ninja, coming in 9-9 and Team 9 getting shot at. But Daddy OP taking some heavy shots from all the solo. Psycho putting in some shots right now. Oh, and Psycho gets taken out as Papa OP blows up the buggy. Now, Team 9 knows where Team 24 is as these nades start coming in. Oh, they might be able to get that revive on Daddy OP. They will need that revive to stay a full 4-man squad, and I believe they will get that revive as Shadow gets knocked by Baba OP. And now we'll give him a chance to get that revive. As you see, Poker Team taking down a member of DC. DC coming in around on top of this hill right now, on top of AI. And this is where AI's positioning might come to bite him. AI is in zone right now, but don't have much to work with. Bunny right there, holding that shack. And now Team 20 is in a bad spot. As you see Notorious right here. Fitz gets a knock, gets 2 knocks as Gigi's the last member up. And Gigi's last member up. Gigi trying to get that revive on Lucifer. Wonder what they're gonna do right now. One tap right now. The nades are coming in as Notorious pushes in on that building, but Gigi jumps down. Oh, and you see Gigi's just hiding in that corner, and Notorious does not see her. They do not. Wow. You see Team 21 getting taken out right now, and Gigi's just hiding in this corner. Wow. Oh, and Gigi can take Daddy out right now. Oh, no way. And gets a knock. Oh, and Gigi gets 2 knocks, but gets taken out by Zoltra. That was almost crucial for Notorious. But they were able to come out alive. As you see Team 9 taking some shots on Team 24. Nice knock. Now, Zoltra gets knocked as Vivian's daddy. Oh, Vivian's daddy gets that knock on Daddy OP and needs to get a revive right now. He needs to get that revive on Fitz. Oh, he might not get it. Papa OP. Oh, and Vivian's daddy taken down Papa OP, last member of Team 24, and we'll be able to get that revive now, as they did lose Zoltra in that fight as well, but are still strong. AI still strong as well, 4-man squad, but they're not in zone. Right now, I believe only 2 teams are in zone, Team 7 and Team 10. And Team 10 is like at the edge right now as well. As you see, Poker Team coming in on the top of that hill, trying to get that zone, get that good positioning. As you see, Bunny taking some shots on Mickey. Oh, and a member of B2D getting knocked by Poker Team right now. And as you see, Team 9 rotating in, taking some heavy shots from everybody. Oh, it looks like Team 9 is going to push in. Oh, jeez. Team 9 gets taken out. Fids gets taken out in the process with the vehicles blowing up. But Vivian's daddy, last member up of Notorious. And this is where AI needs to push in at right now. Bunny gets knocked out of zone. Will bleed out to zone. AI still a 3-man squad though. And as you see, I believe. No, he's out of zone by 7 meters. But we'll be able to get to that car right there, which will be in zone. But needs to stay low. Team 7 is putting some heavy shots. As you see a member from Team 7 getting knocked right now by Team 6. Team 7 in a bad spot. Don't believe they will be able to get that revive. And as you see, they're going for the thirst. Now we got the top 4 teams. We got Team 7, B2D, Team 6, Poker Team, Team 12, All In, and Team 10, Notorious Elites. And right now, I believe All In's in zone. All In is in zone. And Team 6 is going to start taking some heavy shots right now. As you see, Sad Boys gets knocked. And Thurston, Ace Device, taking some heavy shots right in front of Vivian's daddy. Member of Team 6 is out of zone right now. Most likely will get knocked to that zone. And as you see, the last member of Notorious pushing in on the last member of Team 6. Oh, Team 7 crosses it. Wow. Oh, right behind you. And gets the knock on Win Gaming. Author. Last member up for Team 7. Right behind you. Takes down Vivian's daddy from behind. It is now a 3v1. All In. B2D. And I believe this game will go to All In. As All In will have to find a way to get to zone as well. But they know where he is. All In pouring down some shots on B2D. But what a fight. What a way for the last member of Notorious to stay alive there at the end. As you see nades and smokes coming in now. As everybody in AI has to push in. And Author gets taken out. GG's. All In takes the last and final game for this B Division game. GG's. AI taking that chicken dinner with 11 total kills. B2D taking second place with 1 kill. And Notorious Elites getting that third place finish with 8 kills themselves. GG's, everybody. A lot of good fights at the end. A lot of teams pushing in. And AI takes it for the win. Ay, ay, ay. And that was the last and final game for the B Division for TipTop Scrims. As you saw, we had 4 different winners, and we had Notorious Elites in that first game popping off with 20 kills. Then we had Above Esports in that second game in Miramar, staying as a 4-man squad up until the end, getting that win, getting in good position as well, taking advantage of the third parties and having some good pushes. And then that third game we had Monster Cock also being aggressive that game as well, getting some kills at the end, getting that position and forcing that win on them. And that last game, all in, being able to be blessed with that zone and just taking advantage of all the teams rotating in and just shooting them and just lighting them up and have that 3-on-1 advantage at the end. GG's. But as we close out for y'all, just want to give a shout out to TipTop Vibe and also TipTop Wolfie. The best 2 people in TipTop. They're all great. All the staff are great. Everyone's great. Oscar, Wolfie, Vibe. That's all I can remember for right now. Irelia. A lot of good members there. But I appreciate y'all for allowing me to be part of the staff and allowing me to broadcast this game, this Scrim for y'all. And as we close out for tonight, GG's to all the teams that played. And we'll catch y'all either tomorrow or Saturday. GG's.